Okay, my lovelies, we are back with another video. Today is day 4 of my 100 video challenge, where I'm experimenting to see can creativity, consistency, and long form storytelling help me use YouTube to pay for my dream New York City apartment rent. I'm gonna share my updated wash day routine. I think I'm on day 5 here. So it is looking pretty crazy. We'll do a full 360 so you can see what we're working with. I did get a trim the other day, so I finally have layers and shape. It's very reminiscent of 2016 Renee, which I love. And I also did a little bit of a toner update. We toned the blonde down, made it a little bit more caramel. So the hair routine I'm gonna do today is gonna be focused on nourishing and strengthening my hair. We can just make sure that we are rebuilding these bonds if anything is damaged in the coloring process. And of course, I do have bleach in my hair, so the upkeep is way more than it used to be when I just had my natural color. But no biggie, nothing a little TLC can't help me with. So yeah, let's go get started on our hair care routine. Tonight, we are going out with the girlies. It is Grammy weekend here in LA, so I am racing against the clock just a little bit. But yeah, we are gonna have a fabulous girly night out. It is a black tie event, so I wanna make sure my hair looks luscious and my curls look defined and everything's nice and hydrated. I'll absolutely be in the gorgeous dress tonight, and I'm gonna be lotioning up and putting body glitter and shimmer all over, because you never know who you're gonna run into tonight. I'm a single gal on the town. Okay, enough of that, and let's go and get ready. Don't mind my little workout outfit, by the way. I just finished a workout on my Peloton. Oh my gosh, it was Magic Mike themed, which was such a little surprise, but so much fun. I fly to Trinidad for Trinidad Carnival in 10 days, and then in about just over 2 weeks, it will be Carnival and we will be on the road. I'll be in my tiny little outfits and feathers. I'll plug in a photo so you guys can see. So I am doing my best to keep up with my workout, to keep up with my fitness routine, my hair care routine, my skincare, hydrating, doing my 100-day video challenge here on YouTube, doing my regular social media work, brand outreach, pitching, cultivating relationships, having a life, getting good sleep. Like, I feel like I'm doing it all. Anyway, that was a mouthful. But yeah, so these are the products that we're gonna use today for shampoo, conditioner. It is the Shea Moisture Amla Oil Bond Repair line. I love this line. It actually is a 4-step process, but I do not have the deep conditioner. I ran out of it, but that's okay. We are short on time anyway, so we're gonna do shampoo and condition, and then I am gonna come out and I'm gonna use the leave-in conditioner and some other stylers. So let's get to it. This is my towel warmer, by the way. I love this. I got it on Amazon, and normally I would pop my towel in here, but today I'm gonna heat up my robe since we're gonna be filming. You're just gonna pop it right in there, and then got an on button. You can set a timer for either 20 minutes, 40 minutes, or 60 minutes. I'm gonna do 20 minutes because I am in a rush. I don't know why I'm sitting here yapping away, but I just wanna show you that because I love this thing, and I just think it adds a little element of luxury to the get ready process. Fresh out the shower. My hair is nice and clean. I am nice and clean. I am gonna put on a little YouTube. It's so funny. I always watch motivational or inspiring YouTube videos on my little bathroom telly. And now that I'm doing my 100 video challenge, I appreciate the fact that people who might enjoy watching YouTube while they're getting ready could now be watching one of mine. I'm gonna put it on just to see what it looks like. Hold on, let's see. Which one do we wanna put on? I love this one because I ended up sharing all my go-to tech that I'm using to film my YouTube videos. I just feel like these are some really good options. How cute. I did that. Anyway, I just think that's really cool. I am gonna get started on styling. So we're gonna put in the Bond Repair Line leave-in conditioner, nice and thick. I have always loved a thick hair butter. I just feel like they have the longest wear and they give you the longest moisture retention, especially as somebody who loves to wear my wash and goes for a good 4 or 5 days if I can stretch it. So we're gonna put on a nice hefty amount, and then we are just gonna brush the product through for even distribution. And anywhere that I didn't feel like there's enough product, which is often the back of the neck area, I will just add a little extra product and then again brush it through so it's distributed evenly all throughout my hair. And then we are ready for the next products. And then, like I said, because I dye my hair, I love to use any products that are catered towards strengthening and just rebuilding any damaged parts of my hair. So we're going in with Shea Moisture's Rosemary and Vegan Collagen Strengthening Oil. See it there? And we just put a few drops around the scalp and then give it a lovely little massage. And if at any point you feel like your hair is getting a little dry during this process, always go in and re-dampen your hair, because when it's damp, the products go on so much smoother and the results end up being so much better. The Kalahari Melon and Aloe Vera Deep Hydration Weightless Oil. It goes on kind of like a little serum, to be honest. Okay, my final product, just to add a little bit of hold, is gonna be this Frizz Free Curl Mousse from Shea Moisture. It's the Coconut and Hibiscus line. I love this mousse. I mostly use it for a refresher, like day 2, day 3. Anywhere that's gotten a little bit frizzy, it's super wet, so I feel like it rehydrates sections really well while then helping to redefine and just lock in moisture. But today we're gonna use it for a little bit of hold. So now I'm just gonna brush my hair. I'm gonna pull it forward so that it sits off the scalp so I can have more volume. And then while it air dries a little bit, I'm gonna do my makeup and my body care. Then we'll come back and we'll diffuse it.
The alternative is to let a temporary situation with temporary pain and emotions run their whole life, run their whole week. Why would we do that? Energy is everything, and you've got to be self-obsessed and so self-loving to acknowledge and spot when you are doing that, and that comes from the confidence in knowing who you are and what you deserve. Once you know those two things, nothing anybody could say could rock your foundation, because you've already decided who the heck you are and what you deserve. Being self-loving and choosing yourself is extremely inconvenient at times. But that's the true challenge, doing it even when it doesn't feel it.
Okay, my makeup is pretty much done. We are gonna do just a little bit of powder because I am honestly quite an oily girl. I'm using Laura Mercier. I love this one. Just always a fan favorite, is it not? Okay, so while I am baking a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair. I feel like the products have absorbed enough for the amount of time I have right now. You can see some of that curl definition coming back. So I am pulling out my diffuser. Let me get the top for it. And now we're gonna take our time. I'm gonna put it on a low heat, but a medium pressure of air. Okay, my lovelies, after what felt like forever diffusing, my hair is finally done. The curls are quite tight, so I think throughout the night they'll fall a little bit more and we'll get some more volume. This is day 1 hair, freshly done with diffusing, but it feels phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can see that shine. I feel like we need to get in the natural light. Let me take you out to the natural light, hold on. Okay, the day is escaping us, but we have a little daylight left here so you guys can see. The curls are so juicy and they feel so like soft and moisturized and fabulous. I am hoping this will last me the next 4 or 5 days, but I will be going to the gym all this week because Trinidad Carnival, like I said, but I think it should hold up pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed and go head out for the evening, but I'll leave all the products tagged. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We just finished video 4. I'm so proud of us on this journey. We're really doing it. But make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend this might be helpful for, turn your notifications on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, and the last and final touch is actually this Josie Moran hair and body mist. I love doing a few spritzes in my hair, just that little extra fragrance. And I wanted to quickly show you guys my outfit. This is the look for tonight. Let me drop this down. Okay, now I'm gone. Bye.